Kevin Durant build might really be the best build of all of 2K. Cause how you gonna tell me I can rush in and hit contact lines like I'm Russell Westbrook and hit fadeaway middies like I'm DeMar DeRozan? And if you think this build is a slouch on the defensive end, then you're just tripping. I'm literally blocking all these shots like I'm LeBron James. And not only am I giving y'all a build breakdown, but I'm also giving you a breakdown on dribble animations, dribble styles, jump shot basics, and takeovers that you'll need to succeed. Before we get into it though, it will really mean a lot if y'all drop a like on this video and sub to the channel. We only at 115 right now, so every subscriber really counts. Alright, that's enough of me talking. Let's get into it. At the actual build, I made him left-handed. I think KD's actually left-handed as well. Jersey number 35, you already know, that's Kevin Durant, man. And for the physicals, we are making him a small forward. We're making the height 6'9". We're making the weight 188 pounds, and we are making the wingspan 6'10". For the finishing, we are going to make the drive and dunk all the way up to a 91, and then we are going to put 2 cat breakers on. The gold posterized really got to be one of the best valley badges in the game. And for the layup, we're putting this to a 75. There's not really much point in having a high layup if you have a high drive and dunk. You know, you just want to ram it in. Pause, man. I mean it like that. But for the standard dunk, we're putting this to a 72, and for the post control, we're putting this to an 84. You know, the defender has to do some malicious things just to contest that post fades, man. The things are really overpowered, and nobody has been noticing it this year. Now the mid-range shot, which we are going to put at an 89, and they add 4 cat breakers on top of that to get it to a 93, and thereby get Hall of Fame set shot specialist. KD really a top 5 mid-range shooter in NBA history. Y'all know what you talking about if you have it any lower than a 90 or something. 3-point shot, we are going with the 83 for bronze limitless range, and then for the free throw, we are going with a 80. If you not hitting these with an 80, man, that's a you problem. That's not even a game. Now for the playmaking, we're putting the pass accuracy to a 65. Y'all keep on saying I'm greedy because I put a 65 pass accuracy. You're not doing some jackish type plays, throwing the ball down full court, man. You're Kevin Durant. You're trying to ISO, right? And 65 is good enough to get by. Ball handle, we're going with the 80 for the silver unpluckable badge. And for the speed with ball, we are going with a 75. That way we get silver lightning launch. Shifting the focus to defense, we are going with the 60 interior. That way we can eventually get bronze paint patroller. 60 interior is also just a good range that you should try and hit. Now for the perimeter, we are putting this to a 73. That's one of the best valley attributes in the entire game. 73 perimeter defense, man. Some people go 74, but I like 73, me personally. Still, we putting this to a 73 as well, just for the silver interceptor. I swear to God, man, all of these people, they got like a 2.5 steal, and they moving like a D1 wide receiver, man. I swear to God, man, that's why we putting this at a 73. For the block, we putting this to a 78. You're gonna be smacking all them balls out the air with a 78. That's gonna get you silver high flying denier. And since we already have a 60 interior defense, you're also gonna get paint patroller on bronze. Moving on to the rebound, we putting defense and rebound to a 70. That way we can get box out beast and rebound chaser on bronze. It's good to be able to rebound. For the physicals, we are first gonna start out with putting the speed at an 85 and then the agility at an 80. We're gonna get slippery off ball on gold, and we're gonna be a lot faster than basically every single small forward except for a couple of locks. But not a lot of people are faster than locks, man. The things are a little crazy. For the strength, we're putting this to a 73. That way we can get gold strong handle and a lot of other different strength badges that are gonna be good for you. Now for the vertical, we putting this to an 80. That way we can get gold posterized. Now for the shades, you are going to get Brandon Ingram. You're gonna get Corey Maggard, and then you're going to get Michael Porter Jr. Obviously, none of these are Kevin Durant, but 2K shades kind of suck. And you're gonna get the mid-range slasher archetype. Now let's get into a version of the build for those of y'all who don't have cat breakers. As you can see, I've lowered my driving layup from a 75 to a 69. I've lowered my driving dunk from a 93 to an 89. And I've lowered my vertical from an 80 to a 78. So this basically means you're still going to get all of the dunk packages that you need, but you aren't going to get gold posterizer. And obviously the layup also took a pretty big decrease, but that's not going to matter as much. All of the shooting and defense stats are the exact same. As you can see, we still have that 60 interior, 73 perimeter, 73 steal, and a 78 block. Rebounded the exact same. Actually, we won up 3 points on the offensive rebound. That's not really going to matter that much. All of the physicals are the exact same also. Now let's get into the dribble stigs. As you can see, I have my free throw as Kevin Durant. I have my left side as default swing. Don't use nothing else if you have a 75 layup. Dribble pull up, I have it on Kobe Bryant. Contagious Caldwell Pope is also pretty good, but then I realized its opposite side hand fade is so slow. It's literally at 2 miles per hour, and it does like a little gritty pull up, and it doesn't even fade. So I switched to Kobe, and I saw that it is fading so much every single time it takes a shot on both sides. As you can see, I have my spin jumper, Kyle Kuzma. That doesn't really matter that much. I don't do the spin jumper at all. For the hop jumper, I have it on Dylan Brooks. This is a pretty good animation, right? It's gonna put a lot of distance between you, and it's good for chaining in between combos. For the post fade, I also have it on Kobe Bryant. Kevin Durant is pretty good too, by the way. Kevin Durant is really good. You could use that. Now for the post hook, I have it on Kareem. That doesn't really matter though. Post hop shot, Kobe Bryant. I don't really use the post hop shot that much. And for the motion style, we have Drew Eubanks. Now for the dribble sticks, I have the exact same dribble sticks as the man Glock 19. If y'all don't know, he's probably one of the best, if not the best, tall guard dribblers in the entire game. For the dribble style, we have on normal. I used to have on Zion, but for the thin body type, you know, the speed boost with the basic escape is not that good. For the signature size up, we have on Drew Holiday, one of the best signature size ups in the entire game. I think Tracy McGrady low-key better, but we don't have an 85 ball handle. For the regular breakdown, I went with Michael Jordan, but I mean, I don't do the regular breakdown combo that much. Aggressive breakdown, it's really good. The Kevin Durant aggressive breakdown combo, you want it for the 2 dribbles at the start of the move, and then you're gonna chain it with a lot of different combo moves. After that, escape boost, I have it on basic. You're gonna get a really good speed boost out of this. I'll play the animation right here. You can also do the crossover 16 spam, and it's just really good for combos in general. Probably my favorite dribble move in the entire game because of how versatile it is. Combo moves I have on pro, probably one of the best combo moves in the entire game. You're gonna be using this a lot inside of all of your dribble sigs and everything like that. Crossover, I have on Lonzo Ball. Devin Booker is also a really good option, but right now I have on Lonzo. For the behind the back, I think 3 main options are good. First off is the pro behind the back, Kawhi Leonard behind the back, Andrew Wiggins behind the back, and I actually miscounted the DeMar DeRozan behind the back. It's also really good. That's what I have on right now, and that's mainly for the explosive behind the back that you can do after all of your combos. For the spin, I have on Penny Hardaway. Doesn't really matter that much though. Hesitation, I have on Tyrese Halliburton. I used to use Kobe White, but then I realized he's doing too much. You know, this dude's like raising his hand every single time he does the hezzy. I wasn't trying to have all that. Devin Booker, I have on for the step back. Zach LaVine, it gets a lot of distance, right? But I feel like the Devin Booker step back, it gets you like in the perfect position to just take a shot, you know what I mean? Like it comes with your feet already set. I don't really know how to explain it. For that triple threat, we have on Kobe, all right? And then for the behind the back pass, that's our flash pass. All right, now let's get into the dunking animations. I've mainly had the exact same dunk animations for all of my builds. I do not have any 2-foot moving dunks because I think they're slow. I do have the pro contact dunks on the 2-foot ones though, and I have it on the 1-foot ones. But in general, I don't really like the 2-foot dunks because it has kind of a delay when it starts jumping. For the 1-foot moving dunks, I have the quick drops, probably the safest dunk package in the entire game. I have the double clutch ones with the side clutches, and of course I have the pro contact dunks. Standard dunks, I have both of those. Obviously I'm gonna get the rim pull ones. You just wanna have as many standard dunks on as possible for as many situations. Signature dunks, I have on LeBron James, I have on Michael Jordan, and I have Russell Westbrook. All of them make you go flying over to the basket, and that's why I have it. And the Michael Jordan one gets you the cradle dunk, so you know, if you wanna like show off or something in front of the 2K hugs or something, I don't really know, right? But for the regular alley-oops, I have on pro, I have on elite, I have on reverse, and I have the pro and elite, of course. All right, we have all the contact dunks that we can get on. Now let's get into the jump shot. As you can see for the base, I have on Ray Allen. Upper release 1, I have Oscar Robertson. Upper release 2, I have on Baluba. For the visual cue, I have it on release, but don't let anybody tell you your visual cue. Find something that works for you, whether it's push, set point, or jump. I mean, if you jump though, you know, you might have to go. But yeah, I have the release speed on all the way maxed out, and I have the animation blend on 55-45. In terms of the takeovers, I think there are 3 main ones you should be using. First one is slice. Alright, you get the post machine takeover ability, and it increases your speed and your agility. You're gonna get your driving dunk all the way up to a 99 with that one. Second one I think you should use is make it rain. You get your mid-range and your 3-point shot to a really high level. You get your 3-point shot to a 90 whenever you get your takeover ability. Your speed is gonna be a 90. Alright, for the small forwards, that's a little crazy. And the last one I think you should use is clinic. Last but not least, let's get into every single max plus 1 that you should have on. First of all, I think you should have post fade phenom for your first tier 2 max plus 1, because that is going to get it to legend, and I basically never miss with those. In terms of the tier 1, I think you should either put it on Deadeye, Shifty Shooter, or Set Shot Specialist. My fault. Because 2K Labs found that the difference between gold and Hall of Fame posterizer is like 3%. It's not worth it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the entire video. Thank y'all for sticking to the end. If y'all are able to drop a sub on this video, drop a like on this video. We got 120 subscribers, you know what I mean? Every single single subscriber counts, man. And I already know if you made this KD build, you about to be dropping like 5,500 points in a wreck or something with like 5,500 mid-range shots, you know what I mean? They finna be doing like MMA just to stop you in here, man. That's pretty much it for me though. Thank y'all for watching.